Federal law allows citizens to reproduce, distribute, or exhibit portions of copyrighted motion pictures, videotapes, or video discs under certain circumstances without authorization of the copyright holder. This is called fair use and is allowed for purposes of criticism, news reporting, teaching, and parody which doesn't infringe the copyright under 17 U.S.C. 107.
Ringo TV.
Now, was you smoking on something?
Oh, yeah.
What you smoking on?
Oh, my bad. I was smoking a cigarette.
Oh, you smoking a cigarette? I thought it was weed, girl.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. We are back. That's right. Ringo TV Reactions. I'm your host, Ringo. You already done know what it is. We are back at you again with another Kendra G reaction. Yeah, that's right. We got a good one for you today. I was meaning to do this a couple of days ago, but I was just too busy. But we are back at it. Topic, title, Man Who Lay Pipe, Live in Her House, and more drama. You know, it is amazing out here in these streets, fam. The things that you find, man, it is amazing. This story here is like, it just goes to show exactly what us brothers have to pretty much offer with these sisters out here. Like this one right here, fam, you could take this one to the bank. This one right here is a very interesting topic because the man who is laying the pipe lives in her house. This is amazing. Let's take a listen to this so we can find out the story. Let's go.
No, I ain't rolled that yet.
You ain't rolled that yet.
No.
Is that coming up next?
It might. I might need to get up off this camera first.
Oh, God. What am I about to get into? Is your name Danny?
Well, my name is Danielle.
Danielle. Okay, where you calling me from, honey?
I'm originally from Georgia, but I live in South Carolina now. Columbia.
South Carolina. How old are you?
I'm 29.
20. You're 29?
Yes.
That mean that you look mad old for your age. 29, fam. I know women that are 49 and they look better than her, fam. I'm serious, bro. Like, it's crazy out here, man. Some of these women, man, they be 29 and they be looking all washed up. That just goes to show how much D they've been taking in. She's 29, fam. There's no way I would believe that she's 29. She look like she done had 5 kids already. About 4 baby daddies possibly. She look a hot mess, fam. At the end of the day, I'm just saying. I'm not really trying to judge. I'm not trying to rush the judgment. Again, here on Ringo TV Reactions, we're fair and balanced in our approach when it comes to everything. This is all commentary and criticism, so get out of your feelings. Let's go.
Why you say that like it's a surprise? You surprised?
It is a surprise.
It is a surprise because you look old.
Older?
Listen to her again, fam. Listen to the way she said, do I look older? Listen to this.
Way ruder.
The ruder?
Yeah.
Okay.
They're very rude, obnoxious.
I think I went back a little too far.
I look older?
Yes.
Yes. Kendra G, you look older too. No cap. You definitely look older too. I seen you without all that makeup on. So don't try to act like you look younger. You just got that makeup on at the end of the day. So don't try to flex. You know what I'm saying? At least we know what we getting when we see that other woman. She's a hot mess with nothing on. But you, Kendra, you got on a bunch of makeup. You got the hair, the eyelashes, the cake up, all that mess. So we know you look just as old as her, fam. But let's go.
What do you do for a living, Danielle?
I'm sorry. Let me put this other phone down.
She's on her phone.
Customer service.
Okay.
Customer service. We know what kind of customers you're getting.
Okay. Customer service. When's your birthday or zodiac sign?
I am a November Scorpio.
Oh no.
My birthday is November the 2nd.
Are there a difference between the November and the October Scorpios?
Yes.
What's the differences?
October Scorpios are way more ruder. They're way ruder.
What
The
about
ruder?
you?
Yeah.
Okay.
They're very rude, obnoxious, violent. No,
Violent like you?
November Scorpios are calm, but we can get violent, but we're just more laid back, chill.
Wait, you can get violent? Are you telling us you can get violent?
Oh, yes.
Do you see what you get, brothers? What? This is what we get. This is what the modern woman provides for you. We get violence. We get a hot mess. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to be funny or anything, fam, but she looked like she was just finished doing drugs or something. Like if I was a betting man, I would assume that she was just doing drugs at the end of the day. I'm not trying to judge. We're not rushing to judgment. But based on what I'm seeing at first glance, it looked like she just got finished snorting some drugs. I don't know what it is, but she's doing something in front of her. I don't know if there's a table there with some white stuff. I don't know.
Okay. Oh, yes. Okay.
How many of you guys want a violent woman?
DL, South Carolina, 29, customer service, Scorpio. I think we got it all. You have any kids?
Well, you know, of course she got kids. Come on. Any woman that look like her got kids somewhere. Trust and believe, fam. There's kids somewhere around that house, somewhere.
Yes, I have one daughter. She's 6.
Okay, 6 years old.
So you know if she got a daughter, there's a baby daddy somewhere. Somewhere around creeping is a baby daddy.
Hey, boo, let's get into it. What kind of man you looking for?
Well, I'm really looking for a man who they don't have to be in South Carolina. I'm just basically looking for someone who what?
Do you see how modern women don't even know what they're looking for? Imagine someone asking you brothers. Let's just say, for example, a woman asks you what kind of woman you're looking for. Would it take you that long to answer the question? I mean, the simple thing a brother would say is a woman that is fit, a woman that is cooperative. You know what I'm saying? A good companion, a woman you could talk to. You know what I'm saying? Somebody that's going to be on his program to pretty much get the party started. You know? But see, with women, it's like when you ask them what kind of man you're looking for, they really don't know what they're looking for. This is why women need a man to guide them, because women just don't know what they're looking for. They don't. And she's 29.
And hold a conversation.
You want a man that can hold a conversation when you don't even know what you want?
Basically. And
so you want a man that just can hold a conversation? Really? Okay.
I've been sitting here all night.
All night with nothing better to do.
And I'm on camera now. I'm stuck. Ooh, I didn't know I was going to be this nervous on here.
You ain't nervous when you're around them guys?
But they got to communicate. They got to, Lord have mercy. My mind is like maybe I should have smoked some weed before I came.
You can't make this up. You can't make this up.
Good sense of humor.
A good sense of humor? Oh, I think you'll like my show.
That's really it.
So that's it, right? That's all you require out of a man, right? What exactly do he get in return? Because based on your username, it says, Danny Beat 'em Down Kirkland. Did she put DOWM? Beat 'em down? You can't make this up, people. You can't make this up. 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 What? What is going on with these women? Her username is Danny Beat 'em Down Kirkland. With a username like that, fam, she must be a heavyweight. This is crazy.
Cause I'm not looking for a relationship,
Oh, so you're not looking for a relationship. So what exactly are you looking for?
but I'm looking for a friend.
You're looking for a friend. Translation D. See, brothers, when a woman say, I'm not looking for a relationship. So what exactly are you looking for? A friend. Oh, I know what you want, sister. I know. I know what you want. You want the D, right? That's what it is. Oh, yeah, you know what you need. That's exactly what they're looking for. Now, brothers, how many times have I told you? I told you this a long time in all of my videos. I'll be teaching you that modern women really don't want relationships. Haven't I taught you, brothers, that when you let's say you holler at a woman, right? Chances are she don't want a relationship, but she want a friend. I'm trying to make it make sense because women typically are backwards with everything they do. Everything is backwards. If they say they hate you, they love you. If they say they don't need you, they need you. If they say they want you, they don't want you. Everything is backwards with women. I'm just trying to let you understand. So when she says she want a friend, what she really meant was a lover. I'm trying to give you the game. Because she just said she don't want no relationship. So what does she want? She want you to blow her back out. And this is what I be telling you guys. A lot of times women, they don't want a relationship, or I should say, it's not that they don't want a relationship, brothers. The truth of the matter is most women, if they're honest with you, they want to have you in their life, right? But they don't want to be in a position where it's like, okay, I'm in a relationship locked down to you. Because they want to explore their options in terms of getting with Pookie and Ray Ray. You get what I'm saying? So they don't want to be known that, oh, I'm your girl type thing, like you're my, they don't want to be in a relationship. It kind of turned them off. That's why I keep telling a lot of guys that when you talk to women and the first thing you say is, hey, I'm trying to make you my wife. She'd be like, I was feeling you at first, but sounds like you're trying to be controlling. You see? It's weird. Now, I'm not saying all women are like that, but the majority are. It's just the way it is, brothers. But let's hear what she got to say.
That maybe can grow into a relationship.
Okay.
So you want a friend that can grow into a relationship. That's what you want. You want a friend. But see, men and women really can't be friends. I'm just being honest with you. If I see a woman, right? If I see a woman and I like her, right? I can't be her friend. I can't because I want to take her clothes off. I want to do things to her body. So I would be a hypocrite if I'm in front of a woman that I like, that I find attractive, and I'm acting like I'm a friend. It wouldn't be cool. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be a hypocrite. So typically men and women really cannot be friends. Now, if you're in a working place environment, you have associates and other stuff like that, but men and women can never really be friends. And I know a lot of you ladies, you believe that, well, you're wrong. I got a lot of male friends. Really? You got a lot of male friends? Okay. We really believe you. Here's what I want you to do, ladies. All of your male friends that you claim as your friends, right? Because you believe these guys are your friends, right? This is what I want you to do. Open up your phone, right? Go on and open up your phone and call these friends. Call each of them, right? And just send him a text message. This would be wonderful. Send your male friends that you believe are friends, right? And there's nothing sexual. Text each of your male friends and tell them, hey, you're at the crib, you know what I mean? You was wondering if they could come over. You're kind of in the mood. And just say it like that you're kind of in the mood. Let's see how they respond. They're going to write back. They ain't going to talk friendly. And then when they write back, and they be like, what do you mean you're in the mood? What exactly are you talking about? and then you tell your male friend that you want to give him head. Just say it just like that. Let's see if that male friend is going to turn down the opportunity. Let's see. He's not going to turn that down. Your male friend will be at your door faster than the return of the Messiah.
What's some deal breakers for you? Sometimes that's easier to answer. What will you not date?
Uh-oh.
Someone who's soft.
Wow.
I like someone who's a square, I would say.
Oh, you don't like a square guy?
No.
See, they don't like square guys because they like thugs. That's what the modern women love.
Well, he could be a square, but he has to be, I guess, retired.
What?
Like,
What? A retired thug? So let me get this straight. If a guy's a thug and he's retired, now he's a square, you can't make this up, people. You can't make this up. And this woman is a single mom. She has a daughter, right? She got a teardrop cross tattooed to her. Man, I tell you about them crosses, bro. I keep warning you, brothers. Y'all not listening to me. I keep telling you that teardrop cross. All right.
from the street life.
She want a guy from the street life. Okay.
Oh, so he had to once be a thug?
Yeah, he can once be a thug, or he could have went, grew up in that area, environment.
Wow.
And changed.
Wow.
And
Do you see this? Do you see the kind of men? See, a lot of times, brothers, you hear these women complaining about how men ain't ish. There are no good men. Look at the kind of man that she's attracted to. She's not attracted to a decent man. This is why I keep telling you. These women, they get their backs blown out every day by Pookie and Ray Ray, fam. These women don't know nothing about a good man because they reject quality men. They want a guy who's a thug, street life, in and out of prison. You know what I mean? That's what they want. Because, a lot of these guys, even on social media, it seems to be this new trend where these guys on social media, it's like they gain some sort of clout and credibility if they say they serve time in prison. Fam, if you're a man and you feel that you're more manly because you serve time in prison, fam, that does not make you more of a man. Like, seriously. And guys on social media do that all the time. You know what I'm saying? You even have channels that are dedicated to this type of stuff. Guys that be like, yeah, I was in prison. I was in a hard rock prison. You know what I'm saying? I was in the big house, you know what I mean? It's crazy in there, you know what I'm saying? If you ain't like me, like an alpha male, if you ain't... And I'm like, bro, you served time with a bunch of men. What were you doing in there? Because half of those guys, they be talking real greasy. And those are the guys that drop the soap. I'm just saying, fam. Look, I wouldn't feel proud of myself to be on YouTube talking about, oh yeah, I did a 10-year bid. How does that make me feel like I'm more of a man than the next man? That's not nothing proud to talk about, fam. You want to leave that behind you. You know what I'm saying? But for some odd reason, a lot of women love guys that are in and out of prison. They love guys that are criminals, convicts, felons. They love these kind of guys that rob and shoot and kill people. It turns them on for some odd reason.
But you don't want him to just been a person that never had the street environment?
No.
Wow.
So you want him to come from the street in some capacity?
Not necessarily come from the streets, but, have that mentality.
Fam, do she even sound feminine, bruh? She sound like a man. I don't understand, how could you brothers lay up with a woman that sound like a man? Y'all ain't scared like it might be something else? How do you guys remain aroused when a woman's voice sound like a man? I just don't get it, fam. I don't get it. A woman have to have a very soft voice, fam. Not like her. She sound too hood. She sound like a hood sister, you know, from the streets. It's crazy out here, man. And look, listen, in Brooklyn, man, you have a lot of women that are just like this, bro. They just be hood. You know, they be like, yo, what up, fam? Hey, yo, what up? I'm like, fam, I can't deal with that, man. I can't deal with that, fam. These women be sounding too damn rough, man. I need a roughneck, gotta get a roughneck. Need a roughneck, got it. That's how they sound, man. It's crazy out here.
Attitude, that aura about him, like.
Oh, so you want a thug with that aura. That's what turns y'all on, the thug, the terror of the thug. And those be the same guys that be slapping them around in these streets, you know?
Okay, so, because you think the other guy, is it just, you call it square?
Yeah.
Do you see how they think about you, brothers? You decent quality men? See, a lot of women, brothers, whether you believe it or not, if you don't have a criminal history or any stories of being in and out of prisons, or you never was a part of a gang, they look at you as a square, not realizing that you're the type of guy that would do severe damage to people if need be. But they don't understand that. It's not that you're flaunting that world or you're flaunting that lifestyle, but a lot of these women judge a man in terms of, is he able to protect me? Based on, were you a thug, a gangster, a criminal? And when you really think about it, all of these guys claiming gangster, thug, criminal, all of them are dead, fam. All of them are dead. They're street cred, gangster this, everybody want to be hood. I don't understand, why do anybody take pride in that mess? Well, this is my hood. Hood, fam, you're in the ghetto. What's so proud to be? What, like, how does that, why do you feel good about that, fam? Like, we're so proud as black people to be in the gutter. It's crazy. It's even down to the point that people that live in nice neighborhoods will come online and try to rep a hood because it makes them feel important somehow. It's crazy out here, man.
Okay. All right, that's her type. Does he have to look a certain way?
No, I don't have a type, really.
Wow.
It's just, I'm open to anything. I'm really nervous. I've been on here since Facebook. I went from Facebook to Instagram to YouTube. Now I'm really nervous. I should have been.
You probably tired like me, because if you've been doing all that, girl, it's been hours.
Who you telling?
All right, so we'll go fast. All right, does the guy have to look a certain way?
No, he just has to know how to dress.
You can't make this
I
up.
would say that's about it.
Okay. Does he have to make a certain amount of money?
No, as long as he has a job and he can keep income coming in.
Keep income coming in for you, right? For you and your kids, right? So you want a man that know how to dress, but you don't know how to dress. Right? That's what you want? You want a man that know how to dress, but you come on camera and your hair looking crazy. See, this is the problem, fam. Look, ladies, look, we got to make this clear. You ladies got to recognize that when you come on camera, right, and men are looking at you, you got to look your best, because we're men. You know what I'm saying? We're visual creatures. When we see something that look good, it stimulates our mind. It gets us, you know what I'm saying, thinking. But I'm not thinking about anything looking at you. I'm really not. I don't think any guy is going to be in your DM after this show. And if there is any man that's in your DMs, he's just thirsty, fam. He's thirsty bad. But let's go.
Even without a job.
Okay. So you have a 6-year-old kid. Can he have a child?
Yes.
Do you want more? Do you want more kids?
Yeah, but not right now.
Not right now. Okay.
Maybe like 4 more years in the future.
Okay. Does he have to be in South Carolina?
No.
What are you reading, honey?
Oh, I'm reading the chat.
Oh, girl, don't worry about the chat. It's me and you. It's me and you. All right. So does he got to make a certain amount of money?
No.
No.
He don't.
Right.
He just has to not be living paycheck to paycheck and, know how to keep income coming in, basically.
Basically, what she's saying, if I can give you the interpretation, because a lot of you may not understand what she really meant when she said what she said. She's talking about not really paycheck to paycheck, right? So what she's basically saying is what she want is a drug dealer. That's what she want. She want a drug dealer. She want a guy that got the paper coming in round the clock. Because remember, paycheck to paycheck pretty much is anybody that has a 9-to-5, if you really think about it. Right? Anybody that got a 9-to-5, anybody that got any sort of, job, you will be considered paycheck to paycheck. Why? Because you get a check. A drug dealer, he don't have a W-2 form. I don't know if you didn't know that, but maybe today you'll learn, like drug dealers, they don't get a W-2 form. They're not on any, payroll type situation. They get the money straight up. Like, similar to back in the days when most construction workers would work, they would get paid on the spot. If I'm correct, even today, in most cases, they get paid right on the spot. But this is what she's really saying. She want a man that's a drug dealer, a guy that's slinging rocks, a guy that's on the corner, on the block. You know what I mean? That's the kind of guy she want. See, women like her, they don't appreciate working men. They don't appreciate men that hold down a job, men that got careers, educations. They don't want those kind of guys. They want a street dude. You know what I'm saying? It's really bad out here, man. This is just a sad situation that a grown woman, 29 years old, got a daughter. She's looking for a street dude, and yet she's raising a so-called daughter. So we already done know what her daughter gonna be in a few years.
Okay. All right, give me the Kendra cam, Danielle.
Oh, no, not the Kendra cam. Oh, boy, let's see what she got. Let's see.
Kendra cam, okay.
Oh, no.
Okay, I see you, boo. You got good shape.
No, she don't got a good shape. She need to lose weight. She need to lose weight, fam. I'm sorry. She need to lose weight. She need to lose weight, fam. See, all you ladies, fam, you got to hear the truth from a guy, not a woman. You know what I'm saying? She's not in shape. You know what I'm saying? Her body is not tight. She need to tighten it up. Know what I mean? She need to tighten that up, lose about 10 pounds. You know what I mean? Get on a bicycle, go around the park a couple of times. You know what I mean? Change her diet, stop eating burgers. Get herself right. But see, here's the thing, and this is a problem with a lot of you ladies. I got to make this thing very clear. A lot of brothers, right, that are thirsty, that just want some box, right? They'll look at you and they'll just tell you, yeah, you look good. You look like you in shape. I could look at that woman's face and I can tell that she's unhealthy inside. I know. Do you understand me? You could look at a person in their eyes and you can know where their health is when their eyes are looking a certain way, very glossy and watery, and it looks reddish and it just looks weird. You could see that they are not in a healthy state at this moment in time. But again, most guys are thirsty. They're not looking for that. But I don't see nothing there that was worth like, wow.
Thank you.
All right, this is Danielle, South Carolina.
Is she pregnant? I don't know. Because I saw her stomach, so it looked like, she's having a baby. I'm just saying.
When was your last relationship?
Her last relationship. Oh, I'm sure we all would want to know.
With my daughter's father.
That's a lie. She's lying.
What?
She's lying. Brothers, I keep telling you, women be lying all the time. They lie so much, fam. First of all, here's the thing, right? And I'm not saying she look good. She don't. But if a woman is attractive, right? Look, brothers, listen to me very carefully. I'm trying to give you guys the game so that you don't go out there and waste your time and get hurt, right? Let me break this thing down for you. If a woman is attractive, right? If a woman look good, there's a very high chance that she got other guys that are entertaining her. Other guys that might be in her DMs, other guys she's chatting with. You know, it is what it is. You can't get mad about that because at the end of the day, you don't know her. But my point is, you know, a lot of guys, they assume that when they get with a woman, right, that somehow she's not in no relationship. And what you guys fail to realize is there could possibly be a guy that's in her life. And when you showed up, you might be his replacement. You might be the substitute teacher. Look, guys, I know it bothers you, but I'm trying to give you the game so you understand where you are in the mix. A lot of times women have a man already. I know it bothers you. I know you think she's single. I know you think that she's just by herself because that's the way our minds are. We just think that women are just single. No, they got guys chasing them around all day, right? So chances are she possibly have a man, right? Or there are guys that are in her ear and they may have not gotten through. But trust and believe, any woman that is attractive and got it going on, there is a man somewhere lurking in the shadows. Cause it don't make no sense. You got some fine sister walking around looking good and ain't nobody with her. That's why I keep telling you guys that when you get around women, y'all gotta stop all of this nonsense when they ask you, so do you got a woman? And you be like, nah, baby, I'm single. You know what I mean? I'm single. I'm a single man. In her mind, she know that's cap because she's looking at you and she's like, there's no way a handsome brother, you know what I'm saying, got himself together, everything going good. There's no way you single. So it don't make no sense you lie. Stop all the cap, stop the lying. But she's lying about her relationship status right now, publicly. She said her last relationship was with the baby daddy. That's what she said. Let's hear what she got to say.
About 6 years ago.
5, 6 years ago. Okay.
You don't got to answer, but I'm going to ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
Last night.
What?
Last night.
Wow. Yo, Kendra asked her, when was the last time you was intimate with somebody? This woman said last night. So last night, she was getting her back blown out. Yo, so let me get this straight. Last night, somebody was tapping that ass from the back. You know how it is, brothers, when you tapping a sister from the back. And you see that heart shape behind and you're like, that's what I'm talking about. Somebody, some Negro was tapping this woman from the back. And now she's on a dating show looking for a new man. You can't make this up. You can't make this up. You can't make this up, fam. Let's hear what she got to say, fam. Again, we don't want to rush to judgment. This is a judgment-free zone.
Hey, is this guy an option?
No.
What?
Then what's going on with him?
He don't want a relationship.
He don't want a relationship. Wow. I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. But brothers and sisters, do you see what's going on here? This is happening very often in the black community, if there is a community. But this pretty much is what goes on. Women are getting their back blown out by a Pookie or Ray Ray, and they know the guy not trying to have no relationship with them, but they remain with him. Why? Because they're making the choice. And these are the same women that will come on TikTok talking about how, oh, these black men ain't no good and they trash and now I'm divesting. Let's hear her. Let's hear what she got to say to explain herself for this one, fam. Let's see.
He not ready for a relationship.
Wow.
Do you want one?
Yes.
She want a relationship. He don't want no relationship, but she's still with him. See, ladies, here's the thing. I need for you ladies to understand something, right? When you're with a man, right? Because a lot of times you ladies, you always get with the wrong guy. You never get with a quality man, because quality men are very intimidating to you, because typically quality men have standards, they have morals and values, and they know what they want when they want. And a lot of times it would require you adjusting who you are to actually be with this kind of guy. So what happens is a lot of women would rather get with a guy that, the guy is not really looking for the commitment, but he's a good candidate to pretty much lay the pipe. If that make any sense. So they would rather be in a relationship like that, And this is why, brothers, a particular woman might be flaking on you. It's not that she's flaking on you, bro. The proof of the matter is there's a man laying the pipe, right? You are trying to get into a relationship with her, but another guy's already laying the pipe. So it's kind of convenient because he's an in-house pipe layer. And a lot of times women prefer to have an in-house pipe layer than, a worker that is, I guess, ineligible to lay the pipe, but you're like overseas. She don't want something foreign. She want it domestic. If that makes any sense. So that's why a lot of times women play games when it comes to getting with you. It's because they're already occupied with another pipe. It's a sad situation, but this is what's going on, fam. This is what's happening in the world. You heard her for her own words. She had relations, hot sex with a man last night. Yes, indeed, she had sex with a man. Can I get a witness? Amen.
Then why are you still sleeping with him?
Why?
Because it's good.
Because it's good.
What?
You see? See, what a lot of you decent brothers must understand is that although Pookie don't got a job, although Pookie live with these women, because Pookie don't got no place of residence in his name. So what Pookie figured out is, in order for me to have success, I'm going to have to know how to lay the pipe at the end of the day. So Pookie spent a lot of time at the park doing pull-ups, push-ups. He do a lot of calisthenics. He get himself in shape. You know what I'm saying? He's slim, trim. He makes sure he get himself up. He develop his core. He do all of that stuff because he got to lay a lot of pipe. So while you at work, figuring, well, I'm at work, you know what I'm saying? Blue collar worker doing what I got to do. I'm the man. All these women going to love me. Pookie's at the park getting his workout on because he going to be laying pipe. Pookie figured out the game. So while you worrying about buying a car, buying designer clothes, Pookie is busy developing his pipe game. So he have become, in all sense and purposes, a professional pipe layer. His skill trades is laying pipe. You know what I'm saying? That's what he do. He know how to pretty much give her a tune-up. You heard what she said. She's with him because he's doing the job. That's why she's with him. And that's why the majority of women would settle with Pookie and Ray Ray, because they got connected to a guy that, although the guy is dusty, although he trash, although he don't got no money and he always hungry and want to live up in her house, it's just convenient to have somebody there that's laying the pipe. And they know it. All those women in the clouds that are viewing, they know what I'm talking about. They know. They're just not going to say nothing. Wow.
That's the honest answer. That's the honest answer.
What about your answer, Kendra? What about you? Who's laying the pipe on Kendra? Inquiring minds want to know. Because, all these women be acting like they don't got nobody laying any pipe. Somebody is laying that pipe work. Somebody is twisting her unions. You know what I mean? It is what it is, man. Don't get mad at me.
Be nothing but.
Huh?
I can't be nothing but honest.
So you're
At least she's honest.
gonna just continue to sleep with him until maybe something else comes along?
No, like I've had prior relationship, prospects, and I'm willing to cut off the relationship sexual with him if they want to pursue a relationship with me, not necessarily jumping into the relationship.
You can't make this up, people. You can't make this up. You can't make this up. Brothers, didn't I just say that? How women, listen, brothers, man, listen, you guys gotta listen to the game. There are women out here, fam, that got a man, right? They're intimate with the guy. They ran into you, and now they're like, wow, this is the type of guy I really wanted. Now they're willing to give up that other guy in terms of whatever sexual relations they got with him. They'll give him up to make room for you. You know what I'm saying? Because you're a free agent, so now they're going to draft you on the team. She's basically saying that if any new prospect come up, she's willing to stop having sex with the guy that she's currently having sex with. Brothers, that's how they move in these streets, fam. I'm trying to give you the game. I know it bothers you. Listen, I know it bothers your ego to know that some other guy is blowing her back out while pulling on her hair. See, you guys, you don't picture that type of stuff. You really think that this woman is innocent and that she's just an angel. No, fam. These women be out here doing dirt too, fam. They're not gonna come forward and confess their sins, bruh. That's why I got to tell you this stuff. I got to keep it a buck with you. You know what I'm saying? I keep everything 100% raw. I don't have no time to sugarcoat nothing, man. You just got to keep it a buck. You know what I mean? She is willing to give up Pookie if you can lay the pipe better. And you got to be a drug dealer because she don't want no 9-to-5er. It's sad, but that's just the way the game is, fam, in the hood. Let's go.
But just pursuing one, I'm willing to cut them off sexually, but friendship wise, no.
So you're not going to cut him off as a friend, but you'll cut him off sexually.
What?
Wow. Fam, did you not hear the contradictions? Didn't she say in the beginning that she want a guy that's a friend? What is a friend to a woman? What's the reverse? A lover. Didn't she say that homeboy is laying the pipe good? Okay, so if homeboy is laying the pipe good and she says she's going to cut off the sex to get with the new guy and keep the old guy as a friend, then that mean that same friend is going to still be laying the pipe low key. You can't make this up, fam. You can't make this up.
We'll always be friends.
She said they will always be friends, fam. Trust and believe. You get with a woman like this, there's going to be another guy in her body. There's going to be another guy there, bro. So just get used to it. I warned you guys. Don't say I didn't warn you. I warned you about this. So when you kiss her, fam, just know that, it's kind of bad. But if you kiss her, just know what else you kissing, bro. Just letting you know. I know it's a tough pill, but it is what it is.
Oh, so even if you stop having sex with him, he'll always be your friend.
Yeah.
Wow, he will still be there, fam, to lay the pipe. Remember, brothers, women are backwards. Listen, brothers, listen to me carefully, because I don't think y'all listening in class, fam. Wake up to everybody in the back of the classroom. Wake up. Women. Listen, all women. Listen to me very carefully. All, A-L-L. All women are wired backwards. That's how they're wired, brothers. So whatever is normal, you have to understand that you got to look at the reverse. When she say that this guy in whom been smashing her all this time, that she's going to stop and keep him as a friend and he's going to always be a friend, and you think that she's not going to continue to take some D from him, you're crazy, bro. Dude is gonna always forever have access to the box, fam. Always. So don't fall for the okie doke, fam. Any woman claiming she got a man as a friend, most likely dude smashing. Especially if a woman is a baddie. If a woman is fine as hell, fam, and she's talking about, oh yeah, this is my male friend, and yeah, she's giving him head. She's giving him head. So you don't want to talk to me now? Nah, I'm cool. I'm good. You mad because I got a friend? That's why you mad for? You mad because Sister, why you getting all worked up? Obviously, you know you and him is intimate, so stop fronting. I'm just saying. Because I'm not buying that nonsense. You know what I'm saying? Chances are homeboy hitting it from the back. It is what it is.
You don't think your boyfriend might have a problem with that eventually if you ever get one? Would you be okay? I mean, how about this? Would you be okay if your boyfriend had female friends that he once slept with but was still friends with? You'll be fine with that?
Yeah, as long as they not putting themselves in a situation where I have to accuse them.
Do you see what we got to deal with? Do you see what we got to deal with? So let me get this straight. This is crazy. You could remain friends with a guy, right, that been blowing your back out all this time. This guy been giving you meat for a couple of years. And now that you get into a relationship with another guy, in order for him to remain with the female friends he got, they can't be in any sort of position where it'll make you accuse them of possibly being with each other. Brothers, do you see why I tell you that as a man, you're supposed to practice polygyny? Do you see how as a man, it's virtually impossible for you to deal with modern women because they're continually trying to control your manhood? I mean, just imagine how silly it is for women to get with a guy and not even realize that that guy has a whole life that's outside from her. And she just assumed that she's there to control every aspect of his life. Isn't that amazing? Ladies, listen to me very carefully. I've been teaching since 2006 on YouTube, right? As a woman, you must understand that you have a role and a man has a role. Men and women are not equal. We are not the same. You understand? But we need each other at the end of the day. But what you must understand as a woman is that a man is a man. He's not going to be in a position where he's going to be up under you all day, nor are you going to be able to control his manhood. You got to learn as women to accept the fact that there's a man that's in your life. You have a companion. You have a man that's willing to love you, take care of you, be there for you. And I find that a lot of you ladies, you will throw that completely in the garbage if you find out that that man have another woman. And you know what's so sad? It's like you would expect older women to understand the game, but it's like they're just as delusional as younger women. And think about it. She comes to the table with a child that's from another man, but she's expecting you to be faithful only to her. Are you able to see the delusion here? Why can't women in America understand that men and women are not the same? A man was never designed to be with one woman for the rest of his life. How the fuck could you as a woman expect a man that got it going on, he's handsome, right? He has a lot of loving to give. He has a nutsack filled with billions of sperm cells. You expect him to be with your ass for the rest of his damn life when you got all these women out here that are single that need guidance? Are you out of your damn mind? You must be out of your mind. See, this is the difference between a man and a beta male simp nice guy that get pushed over by women, and now they control your manhood. And you brothers are growing old and gray, unable to multiply and produce because you've allowed women to control you. See, the reason why a lot of these guys be out here lying about their status and so forth, because they don't got the balls to just let women know exactly who they are and what they're about. A woman will respect you when she realizes what you're about and what your intentions are. See, I don't promote these guys that go out there trying to pump and dump women. I'm not into that type of business. I've been teaching you guys for a very long time. You get with a woman, you take care of that woman, you be in her life, you be her companion, you guide her, you teach her, you edify her, you build her up. Because a lot of women out here got no man. They got no husband, they got no companion, and they're walking like a chicken with no head. And they don't know where they're going. And because of this, we have so much problems and drama in the black community. And this is not cool. And see, these guys, this is why you got to be in these classes when I'm teaching, because all you think about is sex all day. We understand that as men, we love women, we like women, we want to have sex with women. We get it. We understand all of that. But where are your morals, your values, and your priorities when it comes to purpose? What about that? What about understanding your role as a man? Okay, a lot of women are brought up in this feminist culture, boss lady, I don't need a man, all this other nonsense. Well, you don't need to get with women like them. Find women that gravitate towards you. There's a lot of women out here that would rock with you, but you gotta be honest as a man. You have to be honest. What are you lying for? What are you lying for? Don't you know a woman respect a man that's very, very upfront and transparent? They respect you. You see what I'm saying? But see, you guys, you want to go out here playing this game, gassing women up. Yeah, baby, you know what I'm saying? You're the only one for me. You know what I mean? I'm single. I don't got no kids. Some of you guys, you got kids and you don't even tell other women that you're dealing with that you got kids. It's like you brothers are lying to get what? Some cooch? Fam, how much times am I going to tell you, brothers? You cannot make a woman like you. Let me repeat that again. You cannot make a woman like you. Women are going to like you because they like you. Just like when you see a woman and you like what you see and you want her, a woman have to have that same type of expression like you. You can't make her like you in any sort of way. She got to want that. So why are you hiding different things in your life? That's not cool, because the day she find out, bro, and she realized that you weren't honest and upfront and trustworthy, she's going to lose all respect for you, fam, and it can never be gained. Brothers, once a woman lose respect for you, she will never respect you ever again. Don't you know that? So it makes no sense you lie. Do not lie about who you are as a man.
Like, I have to think in my mind, like, because I'm a Scorpio, like, I can figure something out, and I read energy very well.
So you read energy very well, but you're a single mom. You have a guy in the house that's banging you from the back, and you're looking for another man. Right, okay.
I know.
See, brothers, remember what I told you, how women have that good intuition of knowing that you're getting some cooch somewhere else? All women have that ability, bro. This is why you can't lie to women. Women are wired backwards, but they can tell that there's another woman that you're entertaining. They know. This is why I don't understand why women be in their feelings when they know a guy has another woman. Why don't you just accept the fact that you're one of his women and that he's in your life? It's one thing if a guy is there and he's some dusty beta male who just want to smash and dash. But when a brother is there because he's really serious about you, fam, that's something serious. That's not nothing to play with. That means that this brother has a track record and he's trying to really build with you. But see, you ladies, you got to get to know these men and stop playing games. You got to learn how to ask questions, talk about different things, pick the mind of these guys, figure out how they move, ask some questions like, look, what are you really here for? What are you here for? What do you really want? What's really on your mind? Because half of these brothers just want to smash. They ain't trying to be in a sister's life. And this is why a lot of these guys go overseas with these passports. It's not because they're looking for a companion. They're not trying to grow. They're not trying to have no kids. They just want to smash and dash with no strings attached. And they know they can't do it in America because they know you ladies are smart enough to pick up on the game. That's why.
No. Okay. All right. Okay. So Danielle, why do you think you're single, honey?
Because she's a single mom and she's ratchet and she got a bunch of problems. That's why.
Because of my mouth,
Yep, you're a mouth. You're right.
my attitude.
And your attitude. Yes.
What's with your mouth?
I could tell you a lot of things that she's doing with her mouth.
I don't know how to sugarcoat anything. I speak honestly, and I speak very blunt. I don't know how to sugarcoat nothing. And that's why I say you can't be a square, because if you soft and I get to talking my junk.
Basically, what she's saying is she need a man that's going to regulate her and put her in a damn place. She's a masculine woman. So if you're a guy that's a square, you're kind of soft, and you're a pushover, she need a guy that's going to tame her and say, look, we ain't going to be doing this nonsense. You ain't going to be up in here flipping out and acting crazy and doing all this nonsense. So you better just cut all of that noise out. I ain't trying to hear none of that. She's looking for a man that's going to regulate her. Matter of fact, let me put it like this. Let me set the thermostat. She's looking for a man to control her. There you go. And that's what she's looking for, because she get out of pocket. She's looking for a man to regulate that energy. Listen, fam. Men were put here to guide women. When women are emotional, they get out of their mind, fam. They start doing crazy things. You know what I'm saying? But with the right kind of guy in their life, that guy is able to teach her, like, look, this is how you need to move. You don't have to scream like that, lady. You know what I'm saying? That's not going to really give you the results you're looking for. It's better to just move like this. And before you know it, you showing her how to, I guess, balance out her emotions, where under normal circumstances, she would flip out, start cursing everybody out, break things. But the way you brought her up, you're showing her how to pretty much direct that negative energy or the way she feel in other areas, that's helping her to tame those crazy emotions. You see what I mean? So she's looking for a guy that's a little rough around the edges, that's going to grab her up, and you know what I'm saying? It is what it is.
You gonna run for the hills.
See? You're going to run for the hills with the way she act, fam. So you need to be the type of guy that's going to really regulate the situation.
So you have to be strong.
Yeah, hold on, 1 minute.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
What happened?
Sorry, I had to open the door.
For who?
For my friend.
For her friend.
What?
She just opened the door for her friend. The guy that's hitting it from the back. Balls deep.
Your friend who?
Uh-oh. Pookie. Who else? You already done know that's Pookie. You see that little smirk she's giving? That's the guy that's laying the pipe. Brothers, there's always a guy that these sisters let in the crib that's laying the pipe. Yo, sisters be sneaking these brothers in the crib. Some sisters be like, shh, my babies is sleeping. Shh. Hey, baby, we gonna get it in right here in the kitchen, girl? We gonna do it here? We can't do it in the kitchen. My babies is in the room. Come on, girl. Let's just get it in right here, girl. Okay, we could do it a little bit. Wait. Let's just go in the bathroom. My daughter might run out. Come on, girl. You know, it's a little spontaneous. You know how it is. That's what they be doing, brothers. That's what these women be doing late at night, 1, 2 a.m. in the morning. Pookie come to the crib. Listen, brothers. Some of these women, man, listen, let me give you the game. Some of these women, be giving dudes head right at the front door. I know it bothers you guys. These ladies are mad because I'm letting them know what they do. I'm serious, fam. It's crazy out here. So she just let Pookie in the crib. Oh, man.
Who's in the room?
It's Kendra.
Who's that?
She just told the dude it's Kendra. Wow.
That's my friend.
Uh-oh.
The one you was just telling me about?
Yeah.
The one that's laying pipe. What? Can't make this up, people.
So the one you slept with last night?
Yeah.
You gonna sleep with him again tonight?
I don't know. Depends on how it goes.
Wow. So she's on a dating show looking for another man, but she gonna take in some woodpecker tonight. Wow. Man. These women are very, very savage, bruh.
So what you doing on my show?
Wow.
I'm looking for
Looking for some D?
a friend.
Another friend.
I said it in the beginning.
Notice, she's looking for another friend.
Right, you just opened the door for him.
I'm telling you, fam, these women be having dudes on rotation.
Somebody that I can talk to.
Somebody that she could talk to. Again, when she says somebody that she could talk to, what she mean is somebody that she can sleep with. That's the kind of talk she want to do, fam. She want to talk to you while you sleeping with her. You ever talk to a woman while you hitting her from the back? And she's telling you to go deeper? You never had a wonderful conversation while hitting a sister from the back? Like literally, I'm serious. I'm not even trying to have a joke. Like you're hitting her from the back and you're like talking about life issues. Never happened to you?
You can't talk to the one she can't talk to you?
No.
Y'all talk?
No.
Wow. This is crazy.
So you know this is do you know this is a nationwide global show?
Yeah.
So what kind of man you think gonna hit you up after he knows you just opened the door for another man to come in your house?
Another Pookie and Ray Ray. Listen, Kendra, stop acting like you don't know the game. Once all these brothers on social media realize that this woman is willing to give up the box this simple, you're going to have Pookies and Ray Rays in her inbox, fam. They're going to be right in her city, ready to come up in the crib. There is always a thirsty guy ready to get with a woman like her, fam. She don't care.
I don't know.
You don't know?
I'm pretty sure it's some. I done had some who knew about him.
What? So you had other men that knew about the guy that's hitting you from the back? What? You can't make this up.
Still wanted relationships with me.
You see?
Do they want relationships with you or do they want to have sex with you?
Do you see that? She got with guys that knew that she's getting with this guy and they still wanted to have a relationship with her. See, not a relationship. They wanted to get some top. That's what they wanted.
Relationships.
No.
So why didn't you pursue those relationships?
Because it was more that came behind it. Like they wasn't being honest. They wasn't being forthcoming.
How could she even talk about forthcoming and honest when she got all these men on rotation? But then again, we really can't fault her because maybe she's being honest with all the guys that she's fooling around with. Right? We never know. Because if you think about it, homeboy's in the crib. She just said that other dudes wanted to get with her even though they knew she had a man in the crib smashing. And she got a baby daddy. So all these guys, so she been honest about all the guys she been pretty much rotating with. She's just upset that when you get with her, that you're not telling her that you got some other woman on the side somewhere.
And truthful from the beginning.
See? Notice what she said, brothers. These guys were not truthful from the beginning. I keep telling you, brothers, you get with a woman, Be honest and upfront in the beginning. Stop thinking that, oh, if I be honest and upfront, I'm going to mess up my chances with the woman. Bro, if you think like that, right? If you think like that, that's a problem. Because that means you're trying to manipulate the woman to get what you want. Fam, you meet up with a woman, you got to make everything plain and clear for her. Don't hide not a damn thing. Why? Because if the woman really want to rock with you, she's going to rock with you regardless what your status and situation is. This is what you brothers have to understand. If you lead by lying, it's not going to get you nowhere. And you're not going to be respected. The worst thing that can happen to you as a brother is when a woman loses respect for you. I think that's one of the worst things that can happen to a man is when women don't respect you. And I'm not talking about women that hate you. I'm not talking about women that just don't like you. I'm talking about a genuine situation where a woman once trusted you and then she just don't respect you no more because of something you did that just crosses all lines. You know what I mean? That's a major problem.
Like anybody who I want a relationship with, want to pursue a relationship with, know about him.
Wow.
But
So
that's how they take it.
So, okay, tell me the qualities again. I forget that you want in this guy.
One that can hold a conversation.
One that can hold a conversation.
One that's, exciting.
Exciting. Uh-oh.
Like to travel, like to see new things.
Like to see new things.
Do stuff, spontaneous stuff. I'm very spontaneous.
I think this man got to have like some type of money. He likes to travel because you need money to travel. Communicator, I would say an educated guy.
Need money to travel. Travel where? To her crib? See, you ladies, man, y'all get with a new guy. Don't start all of that traveling stuff and all this other stuff. Y'all got to get out of that fairy tale stuff. We got to get back to the basics. That's just one of the reasons why relationships and dating and all that stuff has been totally destroyed, because women come to the table with this entitlement that because you're a woman and have a vagina, that somehow a guy got to start coming out of pocket doing this and doing that. How about you set up a date where you actually fix this man a hot plate of food so that you could show this man that you're an actual woman? How about that? How about that? How about he buys some groceries and, you prepare the meal? How about that? That way it's fair and balanced. How about that? You see? Whatever happened to that? It's like now women be expecting trips and all this other stuff. Like, y'all tripping out here, fam.
Correct. We can say that, right? Like educated guy. What else did you say? What are the other qualities?
Someone who's spontaneous.
Well, let me ask you this. Let's just flip it real second. If you was a female watching the show and it was a guy that I was having a conversation with, and he said he had sex with a girl last night, and he might stop having sex with her one day, but they will always be friends. And then in the middle of the live, the girl came over to the house and he said all that. Would you be interested in that guy?
It depends.
What is there to depend on? You see, this is where the problems begin. Because, see, what Kendra is doing here is typical of what feminism does. Notice how she put that. In other words, a guy's on a dating show. He's here looking for a woman. But for whatever reason, a woman knocks on the door. And all of a sudden, she's asking her, well, would you still be interested in him if you noticed that that woman just came by the crib and it said that he smashed last night? Now, ladies that are in the clouds, ladies that are abroad in the chat and everything else, right? We got to talk about this issue. Why is it that that even bothers you when this is a man that we're talking about? A man. Ladies, have you ever watched nature? Have you ever watched nature? Have you ever watched videos with lions and tigers? A lioness, a lion. Have you ever noticed that when a male lion is in the wild, have you noticed that he don't have one lioness walking around with him? Have it ever dawned on you? Let me also add this. Have you noticed that in the wild, when you see a male lion, you don't see 3 male lions and 1 lioness walking around? You don't see that at all. It's 1 male lion. 1 male lion and multiple lioness. And you don't see the female lioness fighting amongst each other by talking about, well, he's my man, and no, I'm not sharing. You see them all working together for the pride and taking care of the cubs. You see what I'm saying? You don't see that at all. You know what I mean? Please don't come in here and embarrass yourself, Jazz. Jazz, please don't. Please do not waste your time. There is always somebody trying to go against the grain. So let me get this straight. So Jazz, you believe in monogamy, right? So Jazz believes in monogamy. Yeah, Jazz is monogamous. Yes, you Jazz, are you male or female? Could you come forward, please, since you want to come in the chat and talk? Are you male or female? Jazz, I'm speaking. Are you male or female? He says, I have seen males, 3 male lions. You see 3 male? No, you're just lying. A male lion is the king of the pride. The king of the pride. And all the females are his women. Male lions, right, that are the king of their pride are not sharing with some other male somewhere. When they have males that are being raised, those are the cubs that are young males. And once they reach of a certain age, they got to go off and start their own pride. Do you understand me? See, this is what happens when people lack the education of the wild. Male lions are not having some sort of orgies with these other lionesses. No. Just because they're brothers does not mean anything. Once you get to a certain age as a lion, you got to go off and start your own family. Do you understand me? That's how it works. So now the whole world know that Jazz is monogamous. I keep telling you, fam, you guys that are in the chat, a lot of you students, we're going to have to fail you for this semester. Seriously. Because it's like you're playing for the other team at this point. Yeah, Jazzy is definitely playing for the other team. I'm going to keep my eye on you. Let me take a screenshot so I got access to this particular student so I can mark his report card at the end of the semester. Anyway, this person says, I'm not backing down. So this particular students want to challenge the teacher now. Jazzy want to challenge the teacher. So Jazzy, are you upset? Jazzy is mad. Did you pay your tuition? Jazz, what's really going on with you, Jazz? This doesn't make any sense. Like, what's the matter with this guy? Like I don't get it, fam. Like, you've been a member for 1 month. For 1 month. Oh my goodness, Jazzy. Now you're gone from the platform now. Do you see how this works? Do you see how this works? Here I am trying to teach these men as well as these women, and we have a guy that secretly was an agent in my chat as a member for 1 month. So clearly this guy is not someone that's been following me for years. And instead of this student just sit back and relax and gain knowledge, this person is trying to support monogamy and embarrass themselves on a live stream. I mean, for crying out loud, this is how you know the difference between men and women. There is no way that was a man. There is no way that was a man. This person said, I'm not backing down, not me. I'm not backing down. You got to be out of your mind, fam. When you study the wild and you study nature and you see a male lion normally have between 3 to possibly 7 lioness. Do you understand me? You don't see 2 male lions banging all of the women, or should I say the lioness, in a pride. That's not how it works. That person don't have no education when it comes to nature. See, even members get removed from the platform because I don't tolerate that type of foolishness. Not when we're having a class and people are being educated and you're coming in here with some sort of madness, teaching a bunch of crap that literally goes against nature. So basically what Jazz is saying is that a man is supposed to be with one woman for the rest of his life. This is crazy. And see, this is why just because you're a member, it doesn't buy you any special treatment. It don't. Because when you come into the chat and you expose yourself, this is what will happen to you. So when you're a member, don't think that you're going to come into class and start to talk and want to go toe to toe with the host of the show. It's not going to go good. It's not going to go well for you. Like, it's not going to go well. Anyway, let's get back to the lesson so that we can learn. Let's go.
You know what?
I was in a relationship for almost 2 years with a married man.
She was in a relationship with a married man for 2 years. Now, let's get back to the point here. Let's find out exactly what's happening. Before we judge her, let's examine exactly what's going on here. Number one, Kendra is looking at her as if though something is wrong. Now, again, as a content creator, my job is to educate. A lot of guys, they want to remain dumbed down and stupid. And chances are a lot of these guys, they don't have relationships. So they don't know what really is going on. She just said that she was involved with a married man. Now, to a lot of you that are in the clouds, you may think she's a horrible person. Something's wrong. How dare you be with a married man? Well, first of all, let's examine context here. Number one, a man have the birthright to practice polygyny, which means a man can have more than one wife, more than one concubine. That's human nature. Do you understand me? So, her saying that she was messing around with a married man does not mean anything if she's a single woman. Now, if this woman is a married woman and she was messing around with a married man, that would be adultery. Do you follow me? See, this is why I try to teach these lessons to educate, but a lot of people are not really here to learn. A lot of people come to my platform and they're not here to learn. They're just here to troll, looking for an opportunity to be disruptive, speak a bunch of garbage, and they're not really here to learn. You have to understand nature. And this is one of the reasons why a lot of women will be single for the rest of their lives. It's because a lot of you ladies, you come to the platform and you have this mindset that you're going to find this perfect guy that's going to be monogamous just to you. And that's never going to happen. A man that got a lot going on for himself, number one, he's busy. That's number one. He's busy. He's focusing on his health, his money, his resources, and everything else, right? In this world, we have a purpose. Male and female, they have a purpose. A lot of you ladies, you don't want to be involved in the purpose because you're trying to take the purpose and put it under the rug. A lot of guys, they need women to fulfill purpose. But modern women today, they don't want to be a part of the purpose that the Most High has set. This is why I made those 2 videos regarding how I'm not interested in so-called awakened Israelite women for wives because they're religious. You understand? They're no earthly good. They're a waste of time. I'd rather deal with a woman that actually have common sense to understand purpose, that understand their roles, that understand life is more important than you worrying about my manhood and what I do as a man. But instead, you're more focused with, hey, I'm in your life, you're in my life, and we're building upon something and fulfilling purpose. See, women today, they're not like that. They don't have that mindset. They don't have that frequency. You understand? You got women out here that are doing the things you brothers are supposed to be doing. You brothers are supposed to be building family and legacy. And instead, the roles have been reversed. Now what we see in today's day is single mothers are having babies with multiple men. They have multiple baby daddies. And yet these very same women are expecting you brothers to be monogamous just to them under those circumstances. So in all sense and purposes, women are practicing polyandry in terms of having more than one husband. The majority of women today are doing this, brothers. But they're complaining that you are a cheater. Ladies, there is no such thing as a man cheating. There is no such thing as a man cheating. That makes no sense. Listen, the problem with you ladies is this, and it's oh man, you ladies have never been with a good man. You never been with one. Listen, I got no fucking time to be up and down the street with women all goddamn day. I got work to do. I got things I gotta fulfill. At the same time, as men, we still require the need of women for purpose. That's why we have such things as wives and concubines. That's why in the Bible, Jacob had 2 wives and 2 concubines. And those women served a purpose. The problem is you ladies keep dealing with whoremonger males that just want to screw you and throw you to the wayside. You never dealt with a man that actually wanted to get to know you, that wanted to love you, that wanted to be a companion, that wanted to build something. You never been with a guy like that because you never give those guys a chance because those guys are so truthful. And these type of men, they intimidate you. Why? And see, that's the real intimidation because men like that have standards and they're very vocal and bold with what they want. And it make women become nervous and scared. So they say stuff like, I don't want that. You're a cheater. I'm looking for a man that's going to be monogamous just to me. Well, look at how long you've been on this earth. When have you ever found such a man? When? When have you ladies ever found a man that was monogamous just to you? I'll wait. When? How about you get out of your damn emotions, settle down with a quality man that want to fuck with you, and stop the bullshit? Because all of this emotional baggage and nonsense is keeping you ladies single for the rest of your natural life. And you're losing opportunity to get with a decent man that can guide you and show you the way. Half of these dudes you've been with haven't taught you nothing. You haven't done nothing with your life. You're growing old and you're wasting a lot of time playing. And yet you got clowns that'll come into my chat literally supporting BS. And we trying to get these women on point so that you brothers can have wives and concubines and build family structure. Look at what's going on social media. You got these clowns talking about they getting passports to go overseas to find foreign women because they're better than American women. Are you crazy? You got all these fine sisters in America. I'm talking about some bad sisters in America. Black women. Fine, good-looking women out here that all you brothers can get. There are hundreds of millions of women in America, bruh. How can you not find a woman in America? This doesn't make any sense. You mean to tell me all these women in America are rotten and evil and they're just feminists and they're just, boss chicks? Listen, brothers, we speak about these things on the platform in terms of the modern woman. But that doesn't mean, bro, that every woman in America got problems, bro. That doesn't mean every woman got problems. Yeah, I talk about the modern woman. Yeah, I talk about, oh, these women are this and no dinner dates and all that. I talk about all those different things, bro. But that does not mean that every single woman is the same. It doesn't mean they're all the same, bro. You just haven't found that right woman that gravitate towards your energy. Bro, the day you find a sister that really gravitate towards your energy as a man is the day a lot of you brothers are going to see the light of all that I've been saying all this time. There are women in your country that, despite how crazy and toxic a lot of women are out here, there are women out here, brothers, that if you were to meet them, it's a breath of fresh air. You'll be like, my goodness, man. Just talking to this woman is like, man, I can't believe this woman even exists. I could talk to this woman about anything. She's not questioning me. She's not trying to shame me. She's not trying to belittle me. She's not doing nothing. This woman is a woman. The problem is, bro, you just never went out there and did any due diligence to find any of these women. You too busy being mad on social media, arguing with people over the modern woman, rather than going out there and seeking out a sister. Fam, brothers, let me give you a little game. Let me give you a little information. As a man, right, the Bible says that for every, I think it says for every wicked man will be appointed a wicked woman, or every wicked woman will be appointed to a wicked man, something along those lines. Pretty much wicked people attract each other. You understand? That is not to say that if you pull up on a woman that she's always going to be perfect for you, because you can holler at a woman and she'd be the wrong kind of woman. But normally, under normal circumstances, quality people attract quality people. As a brother, you have in you the built-in ability to look at a woman and know that that woman is supposed to be your woman. You have that ability. The problem, bro, is, do she feel the same way like you? That's the problem. But you know, as a man, you could look at a woman and know that woman right there could be my lady. I could just look at her and just know everything is going to work out. But do she have similar value and similar energy like you? Because there are women, bro, out here, I'm going to tell you, I know you brothers talking all this passport nonsense. You got no hope because you're bitter. Because at the end of the day, it all falls down to bitter. You're just mad because you've been dry for a couple of years, haven't had no cooch in a long time. You know what I'm saying? You bought all the lotion out of the 99-cent store. But what I'm trying to show you, brothers, is that there are women out here that are just for you. You haven't found them because you don't go outside. You don't go outside and you don't pull up on none of them. You don't say nothing to them. You don't got a mouthpiece. You don't know how to talk. Half of you guys, you get around women, you don't know what to say. How the fuck you don't know what to say to a woman, bro? How you like a woman and you don't know what to say? Say what you like. How about that? Say what you like, bro. When you meet a woman or you see a woman that you like, fam, it should be very easy to talk to this woman. Don't sugarcoat nothing. Just be yourself. Be yourself. Stop trying to run game. Just be yourself. And talk your talk. You don't got nothing to lose. Yeah, but what if she don't want to talk to me? Well, then that's her loss, bro. She don't know who you are, fam. That's her loss. She don't know who you are. Listen. She never gave you the opportunity. She don't realize what she just did right there. She didn't realize that you're that guy. You're that guy she been dreaming about her whole life. She don't even realize that. Listen, a lot of women have turned down men that was the right man for them. A lot of you ladies have been guilty of that. You have turned down a man that was supposed to be your man. You turned him down. Sad. Sad situation, fam. But anyway, let's get back into the video.
And you're proud of that?
No.
Wow.
But it happened.
But that's not something that you should be proud of. Dating a man that has a whole wife.
I'm definitely not proud of it.
Now, see, here's the problem, fam. She's saying she's not proud of it as if though she did something wrong. Now, I know a lot of you ladies, you've been taught wrong, you've been taught bad. But this woman, by her saying that she was with some married guy, technically speaking, she didn't do anything wrong. She didn't do anything wrong. She really didn't. Basically, she was, in all sense and purposes, probably his concubine. Now, we know that a lot of people misuse words. And I'm using the word concubine loosely because a lot of you ladies, you're not educated to understand what a concubine is. A concubine is not some woman that a guy just sleep with. That's not what a concubine is. But being that this woman is in, I would say, she's sleep. She's not informed. She lacks knowledge and understanding. She don't know what she's doing. She was just kicking it with a guy, and maybe she didn't know he had a wife, right? But she was kicking it with him because the guy was lying about his status and what his situation is, which is typical of a lot of these guys. They're always lying about who they are rather than being truthful. But based on the way the world is and the way life is and human nature, a man can have more than one woman. A man can have more than one wife. The problem is, and this is what I try to teach these men on the platform, is that you got to be a responsible man. Not only responsible to your family, but to your children. And you have to be the kind of guy that the women that you deal with believe in and trust. Are you that type of guy that can hold down the fort? Are you that type of guy that has been working, tried, and tested? See, a lot of you ladies, it gets under your skin when I talk like this because you're like, I'm not sharing no man. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing that. Hey, you can do whatever you want to do. What I do know is that you're going to be single for the rest of your natural life. That's what I do know. But I'm trying to give you the game so you can understand what's going on. You have to recognize that a man must be tried and tested. See, the reason why, ladies, you need to gravitate towards a man that actually have something developed is because it's tried and tested. A lot of you ladies keep getting with men that don't got nothing popping. They don't got nothing going. These guys don't got no kids. They don't got no wife. They don't got no women. They don't got nothing. They're coming to you single, dry as bones. And then they're expecting you to believe in them as if though they're gonna be this great guy. No, that's a waste of time. You need to get with a guy that have established something, a guy that been responsible, a guy that's a family type guy, a guy that has children that he takes care of, a guy that already is on the playing field. He's already winning championships. That's the guy you get with. The guy that got the experience. You must get with the guy that got experience. I'm not saying that the guy that don't got no kids is less of a man. That's not what I'm saying. What I am saying is that men that actually have results, those guys are tried and tested. You know exactly what you're getting. But you ladies been getting with men that, number one, they haven't had no home training. Most of these guys, they don't want a woman for a wife. Most of these brothers don't give a damn about none of you women, bro. This is so serious. Listen, I spit the most game in these YouTube streets, fam, and I don't get no love. Most of these guys don't care for relationships. Do you understand that? They don't care. They don't care about a woman's feelings. I try to teach these brothers, you get with a sister, make her either a wife or a concubine. You know what I'm saying? Deal with her as a concubine as first, get to know her, vibe, you know what I'm saying? Build up with her. But then again, after a while, when you really get to know her position and where she stand, then you can elevate her. Listen, we got to get the children to the next level. Y'all keep worrying about y'all situationship, all in your emotions, and nobody's building nothing. Where is the generational wealth? Why, as black people, we cannot develop wealth together? Why is everything about like this prison type relationships where you just get into relationships and everybody's locked down and together and nobody's growing nowhere? and then you die off and somebody else got to pay for your damn funeral. How many times are we going to repeat the cycle? Whatever happened to generational wealth? You ladies got to come down from your emotional roller coaster and start to understand what marriage is really all about. Marriage is not about you trying to trap a guy down to yourself. You got so many women out of here single, lonely, and miserable because they don't have a man leading them. You got that guy locked up in a house somewhere, and you are mad anytime you even hear about some other woman with your man. For some reason, he's your man, and you don't want him to be around no other woman because you're selfish, because you don't want purpose to be fulfilled. And see, in the day of judgment, a lot of you ladies, you will be in the lake of fire. Because the Most High is going to tell you, why was your womb not used to fulfill purpose? Why you use your womb to deal with Pookie and Ray Ray? Why is it that as a woman, you fought against the prophets? Why is it that as a woman, you rebelled against the men of truth that promoted polygyny? Do you not know that the man that you had all this time was supposed to bring forth many children? And you denied him that access because you were in your feelings the whole time. And then that man died. Imagine that. The late, great Kobe Bryant passed away unexpectedly. A man worth over $300 to $400 million because his wife was selfish. She was mad because he got with another pretty young lady and got some cooch. And the man had to come on public television to apologize. A man shamed and embarrassed. He had to be emasculated publicly because his woman felt that he did something so wrong. Imagine you're worth $300 and something million and you can't even get extra pussy. Imagine that. I'm worth all this money, provided a life for the family I have, but just getting with another woman to get some love and companionship, that's a crime. Fam, any man at the sound of my voice that is settling down with a woman under monogamy, you are an idiot. You're an idiot, bro. You're throwing your life away. There are other women in this world that you brothers are supposed to be with, you're supposed to mate with, and you're supposed to bring forth children with. Do you understand me? So your woman could be mad all she wants. She did her part. She already did her part. It's time for another woman to do her part. Because your woman cannot do all the parts. And ladies, you got to recognize that. You can't do everything. You can't. So when you look at this woman, she says she was with some married guy. She didn't do nothing wrong. It sounds wrong to you. And it may be wrong in the sense that the guy that she was with may not have told her that he have a wife. But if we were to look at this situation biblically, she didn't do nothing wrong. She didn't do nothing wrong. If she's a single woman, she didn't do nothing wrong at all. Now, the guy, I would fault him for not telling her. Let's hear what she got to say.
But he wanted the relationship.
Well, you had to participate in it. Whether he wanted a relationship or not, you knew he was, according to what you're telling me, you knew he was married and you participated in it. That's not dope. That's
well,
bad.
I didn't know he.
How is that bad, Kendra? How is that bad? How many times, Kendra, have you got with a man and he had another woman? See, that's when you get the crickets. See, all these ladies out here are delusional. They all acting like when they get with a man, every man they get with is single. Ladies, men of value, men that are about something are not single men. Good men are never single. Good men, quality men. How could a quality good man be single? How? How? He either have a woman, have women, or is in the pursuit of women.
I was married from the beginning.
Okay,
when we first started our relationship, it was just basically sex.
You see that? Their relationship was basically sex. So they didn't have a relationship. See, ladies, when you get with a guy and whatever relationship you have is just sexual and that's it, There's no companionship. See, a lot of you ladies, you don't even know what companionship is like. You don't even know what it's like to have conversations, intimate conversations, talks about the future, doing things together. You don't even know what that is like because you never allow anything to develop. You have people that have been in relationships long term and they still don't even know what companionship is about. How sad of that? Isn't that crazy? So her relationship with that guy that allegedly is supposed to be married, he was just with her sexually. And she signed up, so she knew what she was in because that's what she wanted too. So she agreed to the terms of the contract. She agreed to it, right? But see, when it comes to these type of situations, brothers, when you get with a woman, it shouldn't be that you're with her just for sex. You should be with her for purpose. Purpose. If that woman is still eligible to bring forth babies, fam, you need to have a kid with that woman at the end of the day. Now, if you're a woman and you want to get with a brother and you know for whatever reason you're not trying to have no kids, then that also need to be upfront. Because under those circumstances, you might be a concubine, you have companionship with this brother, you have a sexual relationship, y'all do things together, but you're just not going to have no kids. That need to be upfront spoken about. That way the brother know, okay, cool. I'm with this sister. She's my concubine. But at the same time, kids are not an option in this situation. It's just like how you have some people that are married, but they don't have no children. I personally feel that if you're a woman and you want to be a wife, right? But you know you're not planning on having no children, you don't deserve the title of wife. You don't deserve that title. There's no way you could be a wife if you're not producing children. You understand? It makes no sense. It's best that you just be a concubine so that you can have a relationship with this man and y'all can have companionship, have a lot of conversations, watch movies, have fun together, laugh, play, all of that type of stuff. That way you're fulfilled in your life as a woman, right? But if you know children is not an option, right, it's best that you be a concubine under those circumstances. Concubine don't mean you're a plaything or you're like mediocre or less important. Concubines are respected by quality men. In the Bible, Jacob had 2 concubines and 2 wives. And if you study the scriptures, 2 of his concubines brought forth more children for him than his wives. That's right. You understand? Let's hear some more.
I didn't know he was married.
She says she didn't know he was married.
But
So are you trying to be, I'm just trying to understand what you desire, because I mean, the energy that you're going to get is the energy that you are.
Let's also talk about this. A lot of times when women hear the word married, when it comes to a man's perspective, they think that means locked down. In other words, he's married, he's off the market, he's locked down. No. That term, married, is a Western world term. That's a Western world term that is designed to be used under monogamy, to lock a man in. According to the scriptures, women are the ones who are married. They're the ones that are off the market. Because once a woman becomes a wife, she's bound to her husband as long as he lives. It's not the other way around. A man is not bound to a woman as long as she lives, because the man is the head of the woman. So why would a man be bound to a woman? Bars. Why would a man be bound to a woman if the man is the head of the wife? Do you understand? We talked about that in my last stream regarding those issues with the Israelite women and so forth. We talked about how, according to the scriptures, it says that a woman is bound to a husband as long as he live, and the only way she's loosed is if her husband be dead. We talked about these issues already. See, what I'm trying to establish here is education. We know we live in a crazy world where there's a lot of men out here that are whoremongering around, pumping and dumping, smashing and dashing, and a lot of you ladies are on the edge when you hear topics like this because you're afraid. You're afraid that if you get with a guy that talks about polygyny, that somehow he's getting with you because he just want to have sex with you. Not realizing that you're only judging that man based on the trauma that you have inside due to all the men that you dealt with. Do you understand? And this once again proves why you get rid of quality men. You literally get rid of them because you're judging them based on your personal issues that you had in the past with other men that used you and abused you. And because of that trauma, you see all men through the same lens of your past. There are different kinds of men in this world, ladies. You got whoremonger males that just want to pump and dump women. They don't care about you. You got other men. They're not trying to wife up a woman at all. Then you have men that just want to have sex with women. Then you got the passport bros that want to go overseas to get prostitutes. Then you got guys that actually want to build family. Men that want to have children. Men that want to love the women that they deal with. These guys are different from the men that you ladies have been encountering your whole life. And it's a damn shame that you would place all brothers, all men in the same pot. Do you understand me? The amount of information that I'm pouring out in this live stream, fam, you know this information is coming straight from the heavenly realm. You know how much truth is shared in this one live stream, fam. That's why I don't understand how I can spit so much information in one video, and these videos are not getting numbers of 100K every single time I go live. I don't understand. I just don't get it. It's either people just don't want to hear the truth, or I'm just being suppressed. I don't know what it is. But with the amount of information that's being shared here, fam, all this information, life-changing information, fam, this is really, really therapy in its working. Let's go.
You know that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So as long as you okay with dating someone just like you, so be it. It's your life, girl.
But like I said, I'm loyal.
You're loyal. You slept.
I am.
There's no way that this woman is loyal. See, here's the thing, fam. Although I said she's not wrong for messing with that guy that's a married man, right? Or a man that got a wife. I don't really like using the term married. When it comes to men, I don't like to use that type of term. I believe that women are the ones that are pretty much married. Like, in other words, when a woman introduces herself to anybody, she's supposed to say, like, let's say a guy asks her out or whatever, she's supposed to say, I'm married, which means I'm off the market. That's literally all she's saying. But a guy is not supposed to be going around saying that he's married. A guy can say that he's a husband. He's a husband. He's a father. You know what I mean? These are the things that men's supposed to say. He's a husbandman. He's a father. He have wives, period. But no man should be walking around talking about, hey, I'm married. Because what you're basically saying, because remember, you're speaking a language that these women think they know in this day. So when you say I'm married, what you just said is that I'm taken, I'm off limits, I practice monogamy, and it is what it is. That's what you just told her. So the best thing you can do as a man is identify who you are straight up and down. So if you practice polygyny, you let women know straight up. And see, this is why on the platform I teach men to be honorable men. Don't be playing games with women emotions. Don't be playing games with women minds, because once a woman open up to you and give you her heart, you don't want to play games with her heart and lie, because they've been damaged and broken by other men. And when a woman becomes vulnerable or put herself in a vulnerable situation to open up to a man, it's very, very scary for them. And this is what a lot of guys don't understand. See, a lot of women that are listening to me in the clouds, trust and believe, fam, they're vibing with what I'm saying because they know this is true. You have women out here that want to open up. They want to be vulnerable. They want to let themselves go and be with a new guy. But because of the trauma, because of all the issues that they dealt with other guys, because of the hurt and the pain, because of the stabbing of the heart, they don't want to take that risk. It's very scary for a lot of them because they have trust issues. So because of all the trust issues and the trauma and drama that most women have, as a man in today's day, it won't benefit you if you're lying to these women. Do not lie to women, bro. Don't ever lie to a woman. I don't know why guys feel they gotta lie. What are you lying for, fam? If you're lying to this woman, you don't care about her at all. You don't care about her. There's no way around it. There's no way around it, fam. I don't see why would a man have to lie to a woman. There's no room for that. Let's go.
I am loyal. I'm only dealing with him. Even though, like, there's guys here that want relationships with me.
See, when she say relations, she's confused and delusional. Guys do not want a relationship with you. They just want some head. And I'm talking to the woman that's in that video. Guys don't want a relationship with you. They just want relations in terms of sex, not a relationship, not companionship. They don't want that. They just want to get in and get out. A quick fast food restaurant type thing. I pay, play, get what I need, and I'm out. That's all they want to do. You go to the fast food joint, you pay at the front, and you get your bag and you leave. They're not trying to sit in the restaurant to eat. You understand? That's a different type of customer. Some customers, they come in from the front door. Other people go around the back and they're in and out. That's how some of these relationships be. Some guys just don't want to be seen at all. They don't want to be seen. See, when you go in and you got to look at the cash register people and all those folks, you could see them. But some people, they just want to go, around the back of the store where no one can see them and make their order, anonymously. It's crazy out here.
Know about him, but I don't want the relationship.
Let me say this. I understand how you're saying the word loyal. I do get that. And I don't know, maybe there is a man watching right now that thinks you're the apple of his eye.
No, there's no man that think any of that. That's a lie.
And still going to reach out to you. No,
he's going to reach out because he wants some easy sex.
That the guy you slept with last night, you just opened the door for.
Fam, I could just imagine what her cooch looked like, fam. This is probably, oh man, this is bad. The dude that's laying pipe is in the crib right now, fam. And other dudes are on rotation. This is not a cleansly situation. I know her personal hygiene is not on point. Ladies, if your personal hygiene is off, you need Jesus. You really do.
And you probably will sleep with him again tonight. Maybe there's a man out there that might want to sign up for this. I don't think the man you describe is that kind of man. I don't think so, but I don't have a penis. I can't really answer that question. And
you can have your opinion.
I just think my suggestion is depending on what you really want. I mean, I don't know what you really want though. You said you want yourself. So.
He is upset.
She just said the man that's in the crib is upset. So Pookie is in the house pissed off that he's on the live stream right now.
Well, she's on my live looking for a new guy because she said that you don't know how to communicate. But she likes having sex with you because it's good.
He gone.
He left?
Yeah. He left. He slammed the door and he just spit out.
Wow.
You want to go chase him?
No. He don't want no relationship with me.
So let me get this straight. The guy don't want no relationship with you, but you allow him in your life to lay the pipe. Brothers, do you see what women are doing out here? Do you see what you have to offer? Like, do you see what they're doing, man? I don't know why you guys be putting all your hopes in modern women when this is what's going on. This is why I tell you guys, focus on what you do best as a man. If you see women that you're interested in, you pretty much shoot your shot, hit them up, whatever the case is, and just vibe and see how that go. But at the end of the day, ain't no telling what they doing out here, fam. You don't have nothing really to lose. It's just, you got to just know what your purpose is as a man and just stay on your purpose and grind, man. Because this is what's going on. There's going to be guys that's going to sign up to get with this woman, fam. This woman is not an exceptional woman to wife up. This woman is not even worth being with as a concubine. Like, she got problems. Like, seriously, no man should be having sex with her. She need cleansing. She need a year or two off with no guy. She need to get herself together. She's damaged at this point. Any guy that get with her is only making her worse because she's having a lot of unprotected sex, I can guarantee you, because she's mentally gone. And see, a lot of you ladies, you don't understand this. You're going through a metamorphosis every time you lay up with a different guy. Of course, if you get with a righteous guy, a good quality man, and he lay up with you and release his spirit in you, it's going to do wonders in your body. But at the end of the day, the amount of men that women are dealing with, the majority of them are Pookies and Ray Rays. And this is why a lot of you women act toxic, masculine, angry, bitter, because you literally turned into the thug that you so love. You know? Because you could look at this woman and you can see that she's damaged due to all the men leaving their spirit inside of her, pumping and dumping her. That's all they want out of her. A moment of pleasure. That's it. But she can't see that. She think that's cool. She think that that's the way it's supposed to be. No father figure, no man to school her. This is what happens when a woman lack guidance. All those guys that are with her, they all using her, fam. They all taking advantage of her. And see, this is what I be trying to show you ladies. Y'all be thinking all guys are like this. All guys are not like this. These are the kind of men y'all be choosing. Y'all choose these kind of guys and tolerate it. Notice the guy said, I don't want no relationship with you, but he want her for sex. And she allow him in the house. And to think about this, she has a daughter in the house. She has a daughter. So this is what the daughter is seeing. So what do you think her daughter's gonna grow up to do? Daughter gonna repeat the same process. Same thing.
He'll come back.
Wow. She said he'll come back. Of course he's gonna come back for some sex. And that's it. Not because he loved you. Just for sex. That's it. And Kendra knows that. See, Kendra knows the truth and she's not telling these ladies. She's not telling them. She know those guys are just using them. Rather than her just tell her the truth, she playing around. Sad, man.
For the guy that's interested, give him your contact info.
Kendra, now you know good and well that this woman has problems. Why would you tell the guy that's interested to give them the contact info? You know this woman is a problem. This woman is no good. This woman is damaged mentally, physically, emotionally, traumatized. Men, listen to me. Listen to me carefully. You shouldn't have sex with women like this, bro. Listen to me, guys. A lot of y'all, man, y'all don't understand the damage that y'all be doing to these women out here. This woman should not be having sex with nobody. Seriously. I know a lot of you guys, you're probably like, what? Fam, I'm going to hit it. I'm going to do it. Fam, a woman like that, you going up inside that woman right there is only making that woman worse. She's dealing with a lot of demons. Do you understand? Demons. She's traumatized. She said in the beginning of the stream that she's violent. You guys don't know what you playing with. You really don't.
Well, my Facebook name is right there.
Danny Beat 'em Down Kirkland.
Wow.
Yep.
And that's how you find it on Facebook?
Yes, ma'am. And my Instagram is sexy_Scorpio 1102.
That's crazy. And you know what's so sad? Kendra already done know that this woman got problems. Kendra, how are you helping these women and you ain't telling them the truth? You ain't telling these women the truth, man. Look, I crack my jokes. I have my little comedy. You know what I'm saying? I go off on my little tangents. But I always provide truth. I always provide solutions and share real commentary. You know what I mean? You know this woman is damaged goods. You supposed to tell this sister, look, you don't need to be with no guy right now. You need to get yourself together. Like, seriously. You got a kid, you got a daughter. You don't supposed to be out here letting these dudes just run up inside of you, run out of you, and play these little. Come on, fam. You're a woman. You know this woman is traumatized. But instead, you're trying to help another guy traumatize her even more. Sad situation. It's crazy. And surely there will be a guy in the DM in her city ready to go smash. You could tell that all she do all day is drink, smoke, and get high. You could look at her and know all she do all day. Drink, smoke, get high, and different men in and out of the house, and she has a daughter. This is a sad situation.
I know it's weird. I'm on here looking for a friend that can possibly be into a relationship, but with a friend here. But like I said, I not gave up relationships for him. I not chose relationships over him. It just hasn't worked out.
It haven't worked out, but you're having sex with a man. Let it make sense. Do you realize, ladies, you're not going to be able to leave if you're still tied to the man through sex? You do realize that, right? You're waiting for this great relationship, but you're still having intimate relations with the guy, creating these soul ties. That's why it's called a soul tie, because you're tied to the man.
And he don't want a relationship with me. So why am I going to keep giving my energy and my all to somebody who don't want to be with me?
Notice what she just said. She just told herself the answer and the solutions to her problems, but yet she's still giving these men her body, which is her so-called energy. You see that? This is what they're doing, fam. This is what's going on. Let's go.
I can have sex with somebody. I'm a Scorpio. I can have sex with you and not have no feelings behind it.
Wow. She can have sex with you and not have no feelings behind it. Brothers, do you see how a lot of times you could get with a woman, have relations, and there's no connection? Why? Because she's unable to pair bond. Brothers, when you and a woman are intimate, every time you have relations, pair bonding takes place. And it's supposed to connect you more and more and more and more. She's saying, I can have sex with a guy and not feel nothing. You know why? She's unable to pair bond, which goes into all of the things I've been teaching over the years. She's unable to pair bond because she had relations with so many men that the ability to pair bond is gone. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, go to your local Home Depot and buy some duct tape. You know that strong gray tape? Take that tape, right? Tear a piece off. Go and take a black shirt that you have that has lint. Tap that tape all over the shirt. Keep tapping it until it takes off all the lint. Look at the tape, do it again, and now take it and try to stick that tape to the wall and see if it bonds. Bars. That's a clear example of why they're unable to pair bond, because of that very reason. The ability to bond has been tainted due to the amount of men that they stuck themselves to. And they've done this so many times that the ability to bond is no more there. So whenever they have sexual relations with a new guy, no love develops, no feelings develop, nothing develops. And shout out to everybody that been supporting you in the stream with super chats. Appreciate everybody that been coming through, supporting. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get to the cash apps in a minute, right? But let's get back into this thing when it comes to this stuff, because, you know, the pair bonding effect is real. I've been teaching on this for many years. The reason why you ladies are unable to pair bond is because of the amount of men you laid up with. I know that bothers you, get in your feelings, but, you know, if you're here at the platform and you really want to grow as a woman and you want to learn and you want to develop and become sharper, you're going to have to accept the facts that, you know, you've been out there doing your thing, giving all these dudes your body, and you're trying to figure out why you can't be in love, why nothing's working, why you don't feel nothing when you have sex with a guy. There's no connection. It's just, you're just doing it. That's because you lost the ability to pair bond. That's why. Too many men been with you, fam. You lost your soul. You need the Most High. You got to repent. You got to renew your spirit. You know what I mean? You're toxic at this point. You know? You're toxic at this point. It's just like all those stars that do XXX films. Those women are gone, bruh. Them women, they have no soul. Those women can never pair bond. They've been passed around, used up. They're done at the end of the day.
You told me you wanted a relationship with him then, but that means you have feelings behind it.
Yeah.
You see how he act?
Wow.
I mean, I'm not talking about how he acts. I'm talking about you.
Notice she said, you see how he act? You see how he act? You can't see that this woman is not only suffering with trauma, but also a lot of pain that's inside. You can't see the pain. You see how he act? This woman been going through pain her whole life. I could read her. All jokes aside, I can read her heart. She been through a lot of pain, a lot of trauma, a lot of drama, abuse. So much abuse that she even called her name. Danny beat him down because of the amount of abuse. This woman been through hell and hot waters with different men. A lot of Pookies and Ray Rays, a lot of drama and trauma. She said, you see how he act, how the guy just came in and left? That's what she been dealing with for many years. This is sad. Sad situation. There's a lot of women like this, fam. I saw a video earlier. I was just, like how when you just like watching videos on YouTube, binge watching and whatnot. And I saw some videos in Cali, some parts of California. And all you see is our women prostituting themselves on the street, fam. Prostituting themselves. And you know what's so crazy about this? The amount of women that I saw in the video clip with the dude moving around Cali, these are some bad sisters. I'm talking about very, very attractive. Very, very attractive women. And they're out there in Cali. In California, these videos that I saw earlier, the sisters that was in the street walking around, I'm talking about baddies. These women are 9s and 10s walking around selling their body. That's crazy. That is crazy how it's so bad that a woman would resort, that she have no other options but to go on the streets and give her body to different guys. And I'm like, wow, all that sister need is the right guy in her life. He could change her whole life. That just goes to show that the men in the community, there are no good men that's wifing up these women, guiding these women. Like in the video, the sisters that I was seeing, I'm like, damn, why is Shorty doing this? This is a baddie. Like, why is she on the streets? This is crazy. But it's the world we live in, fam. But yet you got these guys going overseas looking for prostitutes. I wonder why. They used up all the sisters in America.
You said you wanted a relationship with him. He didn't want the relationship. So that makes me believe you do have feelings for him.
I do have feelings for him.
No, you don't have feelings for him because you said you don't. What you have is a need of the resources. This is another thing that women do, brothers. Women will stay with a guy that they know don't want no relationship. They'll give him sex because she need the money to pay the bills, the rent, whatever the situation is. So she just rock with him, even though she know he never trying to settle down with her.
But as in, I love him. I'm not in love with him.
There's no such thing as you love him, but you're not in love with him. That makes no logical sense. Again, brother, more delusion. They're delusional.
I'm going to say it like that.
This is crazy.
I'm not sure if you expected me to respond. I'm literally out of words. I don't have any other words to say.
See how Kendra don't have anything to say? That's why I got to do these videos, because I got a lot to say.
I think it's crazy. My personal assessment is I think it's insane to be looking for a guy while you have another guy you're about to sleep with on my live. I think there's a way to do stuff.
But
like
I probably won't sleep with him tonight.
Wow.
I don't know.
She probably won't sleep with him tonight. This is crazy.
I might go to sleep. I might get off of here and go to sleep. I don't know.
Wow.
Okay. Well,
But
This is crazy.
dang,
I don't know.
my
But
Facebook lit up.
we're gonna go, Danny. All right, Danny. Well,
See, at this moment, Kendra had enough. She's tired of this. And she realized this is a lost cause right here.
bye, sweetheart.
Wow. You see that? She already done know that that woman is a lost cause. And there are many women out here that are just like her. You know what I mean? We talk about the modern women. We talk about the issues. At the same time, we try to direct women in the right path. But the truth of the matter is most women that watch the content, you know, they don't want to change. They don't want to make better choices. They don't want to make better decisions. And it's like they have become reprobate in their mind, where you can give them the truth, but they don't want to change. I could teach women a lot of things. I'm a teacher. You know what I'm saying? Any woman I'm around is going to learn a whole lot from me, because that's what I do. But at the same time, you can't force a woman to change. You can't force a woman to learn. She got to want to learn on her own. You know, it's just like you can't make someone get off drugs. You could tell them the truth, but they're going to have to change on their own. Something you can't do it for them. They got to want to do it. So hope everybody enjoyed the stream. You know what I'm saying? I was supposed to do this one a couple of days ago, but I was very busy doing a lot of work. So hope everybody enjoyed the stream. You already done know how it is. Ringo TV reactions. It is what it is.
Talk to me, wine on me, girl.
Hope everybody enjoyed the show.
Love on me, hold on me, girl. Squeeze on me, hold on me, girl. Love on me, play with me, girl. Missing you, baby, you know. Holding me, baby.
Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Ringo TV reactions.
My baby, you know. Loving you, baby, me think about you, honey, me missing you.
You done know.
Me wanting you tonight. Loving you, baby, me think about you, honey, me missing you.
Ringo TV reactions.
Wanting you tonight. Wind up, girl, and get on bad, you know. Wind up, girl, and get on bad, you know. Wind up, girl.
We'll be back later on.
Bad, you know. Wind up, girl.
Make sure you get the likes up on the video.
Bad, you know. Back it up, girl, and bend down them go. Woman in the club and girl, them want flow.
I'm out, y'all. Peace. Oh, hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait. I got to shout out these folks, man. Hold on a second. Wait a minute. Shout out to Sean for the 15 on the Cash App. Timothy for the 5 on the Cash App. Mookie for the 5. Wisdom. Shout out to her. Shout out to Wisdom for the 20 on the Cash App. 7030 Show for the 3. Prodigal Son 75 for the 6. Rallo for the 5, 47. Dennis for the 30. Eric for the 10. Alan for the 10. Appreciate everybody's support. Ringo TV reactions. I'm out, fam. Peace. We out of here.
If you like our content, consider supporting via Cash App at $ Ringo TV Raw. Become a patron on patreon.com for exclusive video content not shown on YouTube. You could also support through PayPal at paypal.me/Ringo TV Raw. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and click the bell to be notified of new content. Follow me on Instagram at Ringo TV Raw.
This is Ringo TV Reactions, the only channel on YouTube bringing you the truth 100% raw and uncut. I'm out. Peace.